Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today I am here to do my December Fairyloot unboxing and also a December book haul, which I'll get started on with first or last. Let's do the book haul last this time round. So yes, December Fairyloot box. Let's see what goodies we have inside. Oh my gosh, every time I open one of these I just get so happy, honestly. So, oh, the book straight away at the top. What? This is not the usual situation. And it doesn't have a bag? Okay, so here is the spoiler card with some beautiful artwork on as usual. I guess let's go into the book. How strange. So this is called The Coldest Touch by Isabel Sterling. Never heard about this at all. Oh my god, I'm dropping it on the floor. Never heard about this at all. Death drew them together, life could tear them apart. Okay. Ellie is cursed. Every time she touches someone, she experiences how they will die. This doesn't look like a normal Fairyloot box, book box thing. Is this like a bonus gift? Okay. She experiences how they will die. And when she predicts but is unable to prevent her brother's death, Elise is desperate to escape her terrible gift. Then she meets Claire, a vampire tasked with helping Elise master her rare powers and recruiting her to the Veil, a secret organisation determined to protect the paranormal world at all costs. At first, Elise is reluctant to work with the vampire, but when she predicts the teacher's imminent murder, she's determined to stop the violent death. As Elise and Claire grow closer, Elise begins to wonder, can she really trust someone tasked with securing her loyalty? Someone who could so easily kill her? Someone who might hold the key to unravelling her brother's mysterious death? From the author of These Witches Don't Burn comes a paranormal romance for fans of Rochelle Mead and Stephanie Meyer. Okay, so this is a Fairyloot exclusive book. I love the colours, I must say, like that is beautiful, but I was shocked to see this on the top there, and it's a paper book. It is signed. Okay, so it is a Fairyloot exclusive edition. It's got signature. I've never seen a paperback Fairyloot book before. I am intrigued, but I also wonder, yep, there's another book in here. Okay, starting strong. Right, we also have a keychain. This is a lore keychain. Oh, I have lore back there somewhere that I keep meaning to pick up. This is designed by Iron and Ink Designs. Ew, I love the little pouches they put their pins and I guess keychains in now as well. Let's have a little look. Oh, that is really pretty. It is a feather and it says, bind your fate to mine. That is really nice. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but I like that. It's quite a generous size one as well. Okay, this is going well. Already something that I'm interested in. The book has piqued my interest. Let's see what else is here. Ooh, what's this? This is Jack's Dagger letter opener. Jack from where? I don't know. It's a nice little pouch. Oh wow, it's a miniature thing. That's so cute. That is so fancy. How cool is that? What? I'm guessing Jack might be the character in the main book. I don't know. But how beautiful is that? I love it. I absolutely love it. That is so cute. I love miniature things and like doll's houses and stuff like that. So yeah, bonus points for me. Right, what else have we got in here? Ooh. Ness's tattoo. It's an iron-on patch designed by Hafsa Fazil. An iron-on patch tattoo. Ooh. Where is this from? That's really cool. That is super cool. Ooh. I don't think I've had an iron-on patch before. That's awesome. I don't know what that's from though. But that's pretty cool. It's pretty snazzy. Interesting. Some interesting products this time round. Right, what's this? Ooh. Is this like a book pocket, but like shiny and zippery. That is stunning. Look at the artwork on that. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Oh wow, what is this called? TVD book sleeve. TVD. I don't know what that is, but that is stunning. It's got like this shiny kind of texture. Oh my god, that is bloody beautiful. I love that. Wow. That is, I can't stop staring at it. That is beautiful. Bloody hell. I feel like we've been spoiled this box. There almost seems to be less in here, but the quality seems to outdo itself, if that makes sense. So we have 2 collectible bookmarks. This is number 1 and number 2. They are stunning. Wow. Hades and Persephone. Yeah, because the pomegranate of the underworld. That looks like Hades and Persephone to me. That looks like Hades and Persephone to me. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles artwork as well for the tarot cards. They are stunning. They're really beautiful. And then we have, I guess, the main book. Oh, and some more goodies in here as well. Oh, Year of the Reaper. The Past Never Forgets by Michaela Lucifer. No, that doesn't say Lucifer, that says Lucia. Oh, that is stunning. Okay, this looks interesting. It's black paint edges, sprayed edges. It's smaller than their usual books. I feel like there's less, like it's either not as tall or not as thick. Maybe that's why there's an extra book, I don't know. But this looks interesting. Oh, and it's got a book plate for to stick the signature in. So what is this one about? 3 years ago, Lord Cassier disappeared in the midst of war on a mission entrusted to him by the king. Since then, a devastating plague has swept the land, leaving countless dead and the kingdom forever altered. Having survived a rotten prison cell and a merciless illness, Cass, now 18, wants only to return to his home in the mountains and forget past horrors. But home is not what he remembers. His castle has become a refuge for the royal court, and they have brought their enemies with them. When an assassin targets those closest to the queen, Cass is drawn into a search for a killer, one that leads him to form an unexpected bond with a brilliant young historian named Lena. Cass and Lena soon realise that who is behind the attacks is far less important than why. They must look to the past, following the trail of a terrible secret, one that could threaten the kingdom's newfound peace and plunge it back into war. That sounds really interesting. Okay, that sounds intriguing. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is Cass on here as our main character. Oh my god, I love all the gold. This is beautiful. And then this is both of them, Cass and Lena, I guess. Wow. That is absolutely stunning. Ooh, I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Okay. This looks interesting. Yeah, I've never heard, I think Fairyloot usually goes for debut authors and debut books and all that, so I've never heard of this. It wasn't on my radar, I wasn't like thinking about it, but how very intriguing. And then it also has another bookmark and the art and a bit about the book from the author, and then this month is Fairy Scoop Dance with Death. So that is the theme, I guess, for this month. And there's an author interview in here as well. Lots of little bits. So I'll go to the spoiler card in just a minute. Let's see what the author has to say. So, dear Fairyloot reader, I am delighted to know my book has found its way into your hands and into your home. Year of the Reaper takes place in the mountains, where the winds are brisk and the rains are constant. I love how a setting can be just as much a part of the story as the characters, and I like to think of you curled up in a cosy chair with a warm drink, reading all about Cassia, Lena, Ventilus, and Jehan. These characters hold a special place in my heart. I hope they find their way into yours. Michaela. I do apologise for pronouncing that wrong if I am. I am interested. Okay, I must do like a Fairyloot month or something and just burn through some of these books. Burn sounds bad. Blast through some of these books and kind of like do like a reading vlog or something. And then I can do like, is the service worth it or not? That would be fun. Let me know if you're interested. So let's go through what we've got and then we can go to the rest of my book haul for December. So it says, Dance with Death. What's better than one book? Two books. The second book in this box is a paperback edition of The Coldest Touch. Where's she at? By Isabel Sterling. This is a newly released title that fans of vampires will surely love. It features an exclusive cover and is digitally signed. Oh, that's really cool. I thought it looked weird. Like a weird sort of signature, like it didn't look inky, if you know what I mean. That's really cool. Then we have the second instalment in our mini literary weapon is the Letter Dagger Opener. I've hidden everything, oh my god, which is in here. So it is a letter opener. Replica series is inspired by the Prince of Hearts, Jack's dagger from Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, which was my first Fairyloot box that I got. That was the book. That's really cool. And then we have the iron-on pouch. Then we have the iron-on patch that features Nasir's tattoo from We Hunt the Flame. And the design is created by none other than the author herself. That's really cool. Oh, fabulous. We are also thrilled to introduce a new collectible series, Mythology Foil Bookmarks. Fabulous. The first instalment features Hades and Persephone by Grace Huart. And then it says keep your book safe with the new book sleeve designed by Celestial Fang, which is inspired by These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Ah, TVD. Okay, and then it says this month's collectible tarot cards are the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. They are illustrated by Liz R. Zadonitz and feature Io and Victra from the Red Rising series. Oh, by Pierce Brown. I've only read the first book, Red Rising, in that series, but that's cool. Interesting. And then of course our featured book of the month is The Year of the Reaper by Maki Lucia. It's a thrilling and unforgettable mystery fantasy with ghosts, romance and so many fantastic characters to root for. The Fairyloot edition has an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing on the hardcover, and comes with a signed book plate. Don't forget to read the author letter and check out the character print on the other side too. Oh, fun selection. I thought that was really cool. It threw me off at first seeing like 2 books there, but quite chuffed, quite chuffed. So yeah, that's a good, sorry, my cat's like getting all involved. So yeah, that's a really cool box. I'm excited to try these out. 2 books. Do they usually do that? I don't know. I am very interested in giving both of these a go. Fabulous. So that is the Fairyloot box. Shall we crack on with December's book haul?
I chime in with that. I have 3 books that I wanted to show you quickly. Plain Bad Heroines and The Candy House are both NetGalley ones, and Upright Women Wanted is from Tor's ebook of the month.
So obviously we've got those 2 books there. I also have my book from December, Illumicrate, which I will link in the cards if you want to see the unboxing for that. What is she doing? For Christmas, one of the gifts my friend Maria got me was the Crazy Cat Lady book. This is super cute. Basically it's just a little book about being a crazy cat lady, which obviously I probably am and will become even more as I get older. And I also got basically the majority of these books in Waterstones. Lots of new releases, I believe. Very excited to try out. But I also picked up this one. So I recently read Fairies Tales by Brian and Wendy Froud, and I wanted to get some more of their books and collections and stuff. So on Vinted I saw this. This is the Fairies Oracle, and it's basically like a book and tarot card set. And I'll just quickly show you what it looks like. So it comes all like this, and oop, here are all the cards. There's like loads of cards in there, so I won't go through them. And this is the book, and it just kind of gives you some information on how to read each card and what they mean and the art and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, really beautiful book to add to my growing fairy collection, specifically Brian and Wendy Froud's artwork. So on the back back it just says, using the enchanted art of Brian Froud as your guide, enter into the wise and wonderful world of the fairies. The fairies oracle calls on sylphs, pans, gnomes, and of course fairies to lead you on a delightful journey of adventure, discovery, and enlightenment that will illuminate the future and heal the heart and soul. This beautifully designed divination set contains everything you will need to explore this mysterious realm. So yeah, very excited for that. And then, as I say, everything else I believe is from Waterstones. So here we have Storyland, New Mythology of Britain by Amy Jeffs, and this is a really beautiful edition. This is absolutely stunning. I don't know what it looks like naked. I think everything, wow, oh, it's just beautiful. I think, yeah, it's just plain on the inside. Everything I got is pretty much hardback, I think. So yeah, and then it's got like this really nice map on the inside of like where the folklores and myths and legends have come from, I guess. So it just says here, soaked in mist and old magic, Storyland is a new illustrated mythology of Britain set in its wildest landscapes. It begins between the creation and Noah's flood, follows the footsteps of the earliest generation of giants from an age when the children of Cain and the progeny of fallen angels walked the earth, to the founding of Britain, England, Wales and Scotland, the birth of Christ, the wars between Britons, Saxons and Vikings, and closes with the arrival of the Normans. These are retellings of medieval tales of legend, landscape, and the yearning to belong, inhabited with characters now half remembered. Brutus, Albina, Scota, Arthur and Bladud among them, told with narrative flair, embellished in stunning artworks, and glossed with a rich and erudite commentary. So let's see if we can find some of the art. It's just like sprinkled in. Yeah, so sprinkled in throughout. This is probably going to be a while to read, but I'm looking forward to it. I love myths and legends. Then I also picked up this lovely edition of Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is part of the Animated Classics editions by the looks of things. And I adore Tim Burton's movies. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I just think it's a fabulous creation. So here are some of the illustrations that go with the story. Oh, beautiful. I love things like this. Was very pricey, like $12.99 for what you get. So I picked up this, which I've been wanting since I heard its release, and it is Jane Campbell's The Sister Who Ate Her Brothers and Other Gruesome Tales. So I think it is like some dark fairy tales from across the world, and she's basically kind of rewritten them, not rewritten, that's not the right word, retold them, I guess, in this little collection. So yeah, it's got some illustrations from Adam D'Souza, and yeah, I've never read a Jen Campbell book and I'm very much looking forward to it. Even like the non-illustrated pages are beautifully illustrated, but they also have like full-page spreads of illustrations as well, which looks absolutely stunning. So there are those, and they'll be really good books, I feel, to kind of add up to my end of December, because I'm currently filming this on, I don't know, it's like the 28th or something, I don't really know. And so obviously there's a few more days left, and if I want to like bump up something, those would be good books to do that with. Then I'm so glad I finally picked this up, because I actually got approved for this on NetGalley, but when I went to download it, I don't think I downloaded it properly the first time, so it had already expired and I couldn't get to it. And that is Medusa by Jessie Burton. This is the girl behind the myth, and it's illustrated by Olivia Lomanek Gill, and yeah, this looks amazing. Again, mythology, love that. And I wanted to buy a copy anyway, so I think it's going to be a nicer experience reading like a full finished cover copy in physical form. So it says, if I told you that I'd killed a man with a glance, would you wait to hear the rest? So I think it's kind of that bandwagon of giving female characters that are often villainified in mythology like a new voice and a new perspective, to kind of see like how they got to that point that everybody knows them to be notorious for. Oh my god, wow. Okay, so you see that she's like in between this illustration, and then you see her full face. Oh my god, that is beautiful. What an interesting and striking design. Oh wow. I will tell you to look into me, and you will see. Look, Medusa, girl and Gorgon, you, me. Wow, that is a really striking illustration. My gosh. And then it's got these on like the end pages as well. Beautiful. beautiful edition. And then I was super excited to see that Garth Nix has a new book. I think Kat from Kat's Reading Corner actually said she picked up the new book, and I can only assume it's this one. I didn't even know he had released a new one, and it looks like it might be part of the Old Kingdom, which I am excited for because I love the Old Kingdom. Me and Stephen from Alf Books have a original book tag focused on the Old Kingdom if anybody's interested. It's an older video now, but it's still fun if you want to take part. Tag me if you do. I'd love to see your responses. But yeah, it looks like we're returning to this world, and this is called Terciel and Eleanor. This looks beautiful. This looks absolutely stunning. I think I'm not going to read the synopsis just because if you guys haven't read the books before this, I wouldn't want to spoil it for you. But check out the Old Kingdom because it is a great series. Like, it's one of my favourites. The main trilogy, because originally it was a trilogy, are my favourites. And then if you want extra stuff, I guess read the extra stuff. I've got, I think, a review of every book part of that world on this channel as well. So definitely feel free to check those out if you're interested. And it's just beautiful and like stark white on the underneath the dust jacket.
Of course, I went back in December and bought some more books. These were books that I got through Vinted, so I have a couple to share with you. I have one of the Fair Street books. I recently watched a TV show and really enjoyed it. So this is that by R.L. Stine. I should say I also got these all by the same seller for such an amazing deal. So the next one I picked up is Race to the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. This is a series I've been wanting to try. Well, more that I went to try the Rick Riordan Presents series, and this was one of the ones that caught my interest. I love the designs of these books. I also picked up the first 3 books. I think it's a quartet of the, I don't know what the series called. Is it just the Gracelyn series by Kristen Kishore? And that includes Gracelyn, Fire and Bitter Blue. I've never had like a complete idea of when I wanted to read these, and I wasn't ever sure if I really did, but these editions just caught my eye and I think I'd love to get to them soon. But don't I say that all the time? We shall see. But they are stunning, aren't they?
So that is it for this combined video of the Fairyloot unboxing and my December book haul. Let me know if you bought any awesome books, or perhaps you bought December Fairyloot and what you thought of the contents inside and the 2 books. I'd love to know. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you in another video soon. Bye.